Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Ryan Makes Sense, where we talk about personal finance, investing, and chart analysis. Today, I've got a really good one for you. We're going to be looking at a biotech stock, drug manufacturing stock, medicine. This company is near and dear to me because this is the company that kind of put me on the map. I remember I had think I don't remember how much I had in the account, but Amarin went from $3 to $30 because of their Reduce It study came back positive. So that's kind of what got me very, very interested in the stock market, and also into analysis. And one thing I notice about the ticker symbol AMRN, Amarin Corp, every 9 or so years, 100% of the time, the stock is over $18 to $20. And a caveat here, on this upcoming spike in about 2027, 2028, the yearly chart signals a cup and handle move, meaning if the company continues to execute, this will hit the top of the cup around $30, probably come back down to $20, $15, and potentially move up to new highs based on how the company is executing. Remember, there's always, in my opinion, two parts to a story. There's the fundamental aspect, the sales, insiders buying, guidance, revenues, etc. And then there's the charts. You want to have a compelling story to go with the chart. And if everything aligns, the sun, stars, and the moon align, it can make for a tremendous and life-changing move. Without further ado, let's go ahead and look at the chart. And let me just show you what the heck I'm talking about. Let's also subscribe. That sounds good. All right, let's go. All right, you guys, we are looking at finviz.com. This is the world's greatest website. You've heard me say it many times before. So this is where I woke up and the stock went literally from $3 to, okay, $16. Went from $3 to 16 and it eventually got as high as 25. Pretty amazing. So we're on the monthly and I want to call this out for everybody here, just based off of what I'm seeing. So the RSI right now is at 35.66 and it kind of looks like it's going in it's right here, sorry. It looks like it's going in a downward direction. The MACD, it is on a positive run, but I mean, it's so shallow. It doesn't look like something like this that needs like a big whip around. It looks like it's been pretty lackluster ever since it came back down to $5-6 back in, oh, excuse me, 2020. So we see this huge curl, a pretty non-event in my opinion. We can see people get in here thinking it's going to go back up and it's a fake out. Again, fake out. And it's pretty much dwindled down since. No strength, not very much momentum. Money flow is going into the stock. It's at 52, which is historically really good. We can see it, when the stock's at 52 and going upwards, there's some price increase with that as well. Relative momentum index is low. There's not a lot of momentum here, and this kind of gives us the picture. Oops. This lets us know that there's not strong momentum, and then this just kind of confirms it. It's pretty much almost at an all-time low in terms of momentum. So yeah, the company's not profitable at the moment. It looks like they kind of took 2 steps back to take 3 steps forward, potentially. So we can see they make 346 million, but they lose 38 million. Earnings per share over the next 5 years, they're saying 38%. That's pretty ballsy of them to forecast 5 years out, but they'll do them. Over the last 5 years, the EPS is negative 3%, and sales over the past 5 years is around 15%. Not bad. There's some resiliency there, but nothing too amazing. Shares outstanding also continues to increase as this looks like dilution. However, the shares float, if you do pay attention to the stock, the shares float is dwindling. So that means the amount of shares that regular everyday people can buy is 360 million. So when the sales plus income is lower than the shares float, that means that the share price should be under $1. Think of it as you have a lemonade stand, you make $100 million a year, and you have 100 million shares outstanding, or 100 million shares people can buy. That would value the stock about a 1-to-1 ratio because you make 100 million and you have 100 million shares. Every dollar you make essentially is the price. So the shares float dwarf the sales, meaning that this stock could historically get down below $1. Don't shoot the messenger here. The stock is no stranger to trading under $1. It's done it before, likely to do it again, in my opinion. I'm not even going to run the numbers here because it's not very positive. So what we need to see happen here is essentially the company needs to start kicking butt. And I think we could start to see that over the next couple of years. So they took, from what it sounds and feels like to me, they took 2 steps back to take 3 steps forward. And also we have to look at the charts historically, going all the way back to 1995. I did show you, or I did tell you that every 9 years the stock is over $20. Let me show you what I mean. So we're looking at Thinkorswim now. This is a very amazing platform. So going all the way back to 1993. So I don't know if you guys can see the arrows here. So these green arrows, every 9 months or so, you can see where I think it's a Fibonacci arc. So right here in 1993, again right here in 2002, again right here in 2010, 2011, again right here in 2018, 2019. Again, this is where I woke up. That's when the stocks really became interesting to me. And then we have it again over here in 2028. And you know, this has happened 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And each of those times, 100%, the stock is over 18 to $20. So history doesn't always repeat, but it does rhyme. And let me show you guys the yearly chart that I was talking about. All right. Okay. So what I see here, and maybe you guys see as well, we have our cup with our cup height of $23 here, the handle down here, and then the move out and up, in my opinion. So we have the cup, we have the handle throwback, and if things can go very well for the company, which I think they could, we do a cup to figure out the trajectory of the cup and handle stock price target. We do the cup height, which I'm going to clock as $24.03. And we're going to minus the cup low of 21 cents. We can see that right here. So that's $23.82 to add to the top of the cup, which was $24.03. So if this move is strong and sustained, we could see it get to $47.85, which, looking at the action of the stock historically, it has gone there before. And if we were going to potentially see where it could very top out, we do have I'll go right here to here. We do have a 92-ish top. But this is like 2028. This is 5 years out, you guys. So why am I talking 5 years out? This gives not only myself, but maybe others who are into the stock, who are into long-term patterns, who are into deep subset patterns who are into um, chart analysis to potentially build a position, to potentially, when the time comes, if it comes, get those long-term capital gains. So again, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'll be here in 2028 and we'll be looking at AMRN for sure. And I will have a position as well. Um, so this is strictly what I see. We have a channel that's kind of in the abyss. If the company continues to execute, not here, but on the potential next run up, we could see something great. And this is all speculation, and I have no professional training, so throwing that out there. If you guys made it this far, please consider hitting the subscribe and the like button. If you disagree with me and you think my analysis is complete garbage, let me know as well. I'm all for having constructive conversations. And again, I do think the company Vasipa is their breadwinner. I think Vasipa is going to take off. I think the company is going to do well. I think they are gaining foothold in Europe, all over the world as well. So again, just my opinion. You take that with what you will. Hope you're doing well. I'll talk to you soon.